Yo, check me out. Before you start this podcast, this is for mature, disturbed, and downright lunatic individuals who like learning, but also have a twisted sense of humor. I'm a comedian, and this is a sorry attempt at making the world a little brighter. So if you wish to enter my insane, unfiltered, raw, explicit mind, please be advised, it's gonna get nasty. Thank you. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another great and exciting episode of the Wandering Mind Podcast, where the mind wanders. I, of course, am your extremely dapper host, Kevin G, and we are presented by Today in Culture. Please, if you are new to this show, I recommend putting in those headphones, those head muffins, those huge fucking earmuffs so you get the best quality, serene sound, surround sound, whatever the French toast I just said. Please do it for your own benefit, good, and well-being, because this is going to get a little downright dirty, nasty, and freaky deaky hashiki. If you're willing to go deep within my anus, I'm willing to give it to you deep as well. Now, today is a great day because we have a lot planned and we are ready to attack, punch, kick, and swallow your semen if you are ready. So if you're ready for the best, highest quality entertainment on the internet and YouTube, get ready. Get ready, because we're going to get so deep that you're going to wish that you could crawl out of this fucking cave, but you can't, because we're going to go so deep. You're going to be in the intermantle of the earth, so far beyond the distance of the magma of the core. You are going to be crying for someone to pull your hair and twist your nipples. That's right. Welcome to the Wandering Mind Podcast. We are here, queer, and ready to fight. Now, today I have nothing but the best, highest quality entertainment for you. That is right, non-stop ka-chow energy, ready to slap your mama across her fat ass. But before we begin, if you are new here, we always like to stay hydrated. So before we start with the high energy craziness, let us begin with the simple drinking of some water. Now, please have a mug, water bottle, or a Gatorade bottle full of water handy, because we are going to sip from the cup of truth. That's right. Let's get some water in us. And the count of three, make sure it's water, Richard, you piece of shit. Always drinking alcohol over here. Sorry, I burped. And the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's it. Good water out there. Water. Yep. Now, yesterday we learned about some good porn theaters, some good old industrial porn websites. So, well, before the websites, the theater where you would go and masturbate in public with a bunch of other random strangers. Now, is that not fun? Now, today I thought, whoa, how can we talk about jacking off and not talk about the stories of people getting jacked off? I mean, the stories of people getting caught jacking off, because let's be real here. Let's all be real here. We've all been caught, or have we been close to getting caught? Those are always the best kinds of stories. When, you're in the midst of the action, stroking the old pecker up and down, just, oh yeah, oh, my balls are tingling. And then somebody walks in on you, you're like, oh no, isn't that what it looks like? And then you have a tear rolling down your eyes. But, I thought we would go ahead, start the show off with some funny getting caught jacking off stories, because of course, why not? So let's just go on to this little thingamajigger right here, and let's see, read some stories of people getting caught jacking off. So let's without further ado, let's just read it. All right, why are you reiterating yourself, Kevin? I don't know. Please, sir, help me. I'm being touched. All right, here we go. So the recent breakup was pretty rough, and I've been masturbating a lot. Well, sounds like somebody is gonna have blisters on their palm pretty soon. Your dick skin might be falling off, and your semen bags are gonna be completely empty. So congratulations on the breakup. So today, I was on my back spread eagle, legs up, jacking off, and fingering myself and then bam, the door busts open. Well, okay, I'm guessing you're a female, cause unless you're on your back, spread eagle, jacking off and fingering yourself. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you a female or a male? Cause I'm trying to figure it out here. So today I was on my back. All right. You were on your back. Your shoulder blades touching the bed. Spread eagle. That means your legs were wide open. Jacking off. Okay, jacking off. I believe that means, as far as I'm interpreting it, anyways, masturbating with your hand. You know, jerking yourself off, pickling the peppers. You get me? Just growing the Pinocchio nose. You know what I mean? You know, a male jacking off. That's what I get. And fingering myself. So let me get this right. Let me get this straight. Okay, I'm trying to get this right in my head so I can picture you 100%. You're on your back, right? Masturbating. You got one hand on your cock, right? Just stroking it up and down. And the other one, you have a finger in your ass. Or at least two fingers. Because what are you, a little bitch? Fucking stick another one in there. Get 3 knuckles in that fucking asshole, you little pussy. Let me get this right, okay? I just want to fully get this picture. So everybody here gets this full picture. You get me? All my listeners here want to get full graphic details because I know the community of the Wandering Mind, where the mind wanders, and we are what's it called? Visual learners. We all love to visually learn from your mistakes. So everybody, please, put your imaginations together so we can all imagine this. All right, imagine yourself on your back. All right, yeah, even you imagine yourself, you disgusting freak. I don't give a fuck how innocent you are. You're on your back, all right? You got your hand on your wiener, just, oh, fuck. Okay, now your other hand is empty. What are you ever going to do with your other hand, huh? I got just the perfect thing for you. Finger your asshole. Finger your asshole while you are jacking off. All right, and then bam, the door busts open, and I look up to see my dad quickly closing the door and leaving. You got caught by your dad. Oh my god. Yo, that, I don't know who could beat that story. Getting caught jacking off and fingering your asshole by your pops, that is pretty hard to beat. That, I don't know what the fuck I would do. How would you even look at your dad in the eyes anymore? You get me? How would you be able to stare at your father, the one who gave life to you, the one who protected you from all the outside troubles, the one who brought you to your first day of kindergarten, the one who held you in his arms when you were 0 years old? How are you going to face your father, look at him in the eyes, when he saw your fingers, your knuckles deep within your anus cavity? Well, he won't make eye contact with me anymore. I mean, he won't make eye contact with me now. I feel so embarrassed. Getting caught jacking off is bad, but this is just weird. Well, yeah, because, listen, if you are not homophobic, if you aren't a gay, and your father just saw you fisting your asshole, I'm pretty sure he's going to have some questions, you know what I mean? He's going to be like, why was my son fingering his asshole? I can't put a finger to it, or 3. All I got to say is, listen, it's going to be tough for you. The only way to solve the situation is to set your father down on his back, spread eagle, jack him off and finger his asshole. That way he knows how pleasurable it is. I can't imagine what he's thinking, seeing his son. Yeah, I knew it. It was his son. I knew it was his fucking son, because you cannot be jacking off and fingering yourself without being a man. You get me? Only men. Only men. Yeah, only men can go on their back, jack off, and get a finger in the ass. God bless America. God bless the Queen. That's in fucking England, stupid ass. Fuck you. Yeah, but it was the son just, oh yeah, fucking my asshole, yeah. Ooh, stroke of the cock. Oh yeah, stroke of the cock real good. I like it when you stroke of the cock and finger the asshole. That's what you were doing, and your pops walk in. Oh no, what is my son doing? Why are you fingering your asshole and stroking the cock? You know, stroke of the cock and finger the asshole in my house. I don't know why they turned it into Asians, but apparently Asians like to stroke the cock and finger the asshole. Let's see. I mean, he knows I'm gay. Okay, that solves the next question. See, if we just keep reading, obviously you're gonna get the information you need, Kevin G. So why don't you just keep reading and stop trying to analyze the situation without getting the full picture, huh? Get the full picture of his father knowing he's gay, fingering his asshole, jacking off, and looking him straight in the eyes before he comes. Let's get the full picture here. I mean, he knows I'm gay, but no one wants to see their kid like that. Yo, do you not know what locks are, bro? Like, seriously, like, did you forget to lock the door? I'm trying to get the full picture here, cause when I do the dirty deed, I like to make sure my boundaries are 100% secure. You get me? That's the last thing you would want ever. Like, your situation just sounds terrible, like disgustingly terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if it was just jacking off, that'd be one thing. You get me? Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. But we all do it. But as far as the other thing, all right, a straight adult dad walking in on his own flesh and blood son, fingering his asshole. All right, fingering his own asshole. You sound like you're kind of a four knuckle kind of guy. You get me? You seem like you've experienced a lot. Like, four knuckles is nothing to you. Like, you're one knuckle short of a fist. Like, I'm just saying, your asshole seems pretty wide stretched if you're fingering your asshole in your own father's home. I'm just saying, you have pretty good balls on you, son. If you got like four knuckles deep in your asshole and then a handful of cock, you, sir, have won my respect 100%. To be honest, this is kind of good now. The breakup and everything that causes it feels less relevant in my life. So you're saying it's good because you're feeling distracted with the breakup and not the fact that you got caught fisting your asshole. Well, whatever helps you sleep at night, boy. You get me? I personally would be more affected with my father walking in on me, just a whole wrist up my asshole, and then like a handful of cock. I'm pretty sure. This is just me. Like, I'm pretty sure a fist in my ass and and then a handful of cock is a little bit more embarrassing than, oh yeah, me and Gwen broke up. Just hear the sound of this difference. Yeah, me and Gwen broke up. Yeah, it was pretty. What's the word looking for? This kind of breakup feels less relevant. Okay, okay? Let's play the game. What sounds less relevant? There's a little bit more scat. I know how much you guys love that good old scat music. It sounds like some Metallica scat. What sounds less relevant? Let's bring on our contestant number one. Yeah, me and Gwen it just wasn't working out between us. You know what I mean? We went our separate ways. It just wasn't working out anymore. So we decided to call off things and just start seeing other people. Okay, that sounds pretty relevant, but not too much. All right, let's bring out contestant number two. Yeah, I was on my bed with the fist all the way in my ass. So I'm talking elbow deep. There was a fist all the way deep within my anal cavity. Yeah, you know where you take a shit? Yeah, there was an elbow deep fist in my asshole, completely rupturing me and leaving me immobilized. And on the other hand, in my other hand, I had a big erect cock full of blood and some sperm oozing out of the tip. Yep. Okay, so make your decision. Which sounds more relevant? All right, thank you for casting your votes. And the winner is the one who had a whole fist in his ass and a handful of cock. That's right. You are the winner. Let's read some of the comments. That way I know I am right. Because I am always right. 100%, 365, 24/7. The first comment reads, "He might be more embarrassed than you." Probably. I think now your dad knows how important it is to knock before we enter someone's room. Never been in this kind of situation, but I think you guys will just have to wait and let this embarrassing feeling go away. Good luck. Yeah, and now I know that the thrill of someone being able to catch me isn't as fun as I thought. LOL, and lock my door. Right? That's what always makes it a little bit more intriguing, a little bit more hot, right? When you're feeling a little risque, you were like, should I lock my door? I don't know. I'm feeling a little risky. Ha! You get me? Just when you've been masturbating for a long time, when you were like 2 months old, it gets pretty tiring after a while. You get me? It's like the same old splooge on my chest. All right, let's go clean it up. It gets so routine and mundane. What you truly want is a little bit more excitement in your life. You want a little bit more risky activity. You want to know that there is danger lurking around every corner. You never know when somebody might come and catch you in the act, jacking off with a fist in your ass, huh? You want to be a little bit more dangerous. Wow, Luigi, I like you. Okay, I understand. Listen, I'm a freak as well. Not fist in my ass freak, but listen, I'm a bit of a freak myself. I'm not saying I wouldn't have a fist in my ass. Only if it's Thor. No, what's his name? Hulk. If it's Hulk fully grown, I want his fist in my ass. Just completely destroy me. Like, his fist is the size of my whole ass. So I know 100% I will rupture. Imagine that. Put that in your head for a second. Imagine human Hulk. What's his name? The regular dude, the regular scientist dude before he gets mad. All right, now imagine Hulk getting mad with his fist in your ass, and then as he's growing, the fist is growing as well. So your asshole is literally just getting ruptured the whole time. It is like stretching out, like, because his wrist is gonna be the size of your head. You understand that, right? So by the time he is fully done growing, you are gonna be a puppet. A complete puppet on his hand. He can move you around. He's gonna have you on his wrists, wearing you like a goddamn watch. Do you understand that? You're gonna be a ventriloquist dummy into his hand. You are gonna be looking disgustingly hot, in my opinion. So listen, if I'm gonna get fisted, I recommend getting fisted by Hulk. And that's all I gotta say about that situation. But let's see anybody else has some great stories for us here. Oh, here we go. Huh. Okay. Okay, here we go. I got one here. My boyfriend at the time and I used to get busy in his room at his parents' place. We were busy one day thinking that his family was out until his dad opened the door and burst into his room. This was before he came out to them. So, what we have here is looks like two homosexual men having sexual intercourse in their parents' home before the parents knew that their son was gay. Alright, so let me break this down for my two brain cell individuals here. Alright, so let's say you are the parent here. You are the adult. You are the adult responsible. Hello, I am an adult. I would like my adult card, please. Okay. And you are, as the parent, as the adult in the home, you clearly walk into your house because you own it, because you pay bills and you're responsible and stuff. And, you're walking into your son's room, your proud boy's room, your son, your pride and joy, your firstborn. Hey, Mike, I just thought I would ask you, as you open the door, you just see 4 pairs of legs sticking out from the bed. Actually, no. Let's revert that. Okay, you're back outside the door, pushing it open slightly. And then you see your son, Mike, fully spread open, his ass cheeks. He's on all fours, right? Your pride and joy, Mike, your firstborn son, is bent over, ass all the way up, sticking up, and there's a man, an even bulkier man, with his dick in your son's asshole, just completely wrecking it. I'm talking about just cream pieing the fuck out of your son's asshole. The one you thought was straight, the one that you thought and believed was a masculine man who liked to go hunting, killing stuff, and fucking bitches, has a cock in his ass. Imagine walking into that. All right, I was just putting a little picture for you. Good thing it was a quickie, and we were actually still 90% closed. I still don't know how we managed to get decent while the door opened. From that point, I refused to do anything at his place because his family was unpredictable and super quiet. Oh man, they never caught you with the dick in your ass. That sucks. Well, there goes my hypotheses, but I think my story would have been better if you would have been caught with like a 12-inch cock in your ass while jacking off, and then the other individual is like drooling on your back while you're stroking him off. I mean, while you're playing with his balls. I think that's a better fucking picture for your father to walk in on. I mean, if you're gonna do something, why aren't you gonna do it to the max? You get me? Don't be no pussy. It's that type of crap that I despise. If you're gonna do something, make sure you do it to the fullest extent. Make sure that you completely fuck up your life and relationships. All right? I don't like any of this pussy shit. Okay. Okay, let me go back here. Cause I think that was it. Let's see if we can't find any more here. I'll let you listen to some music here. Okay, let's see what we got here. This one, let's see, getting caught jacking off. Alright, this one looks like a good story. You know, it is jack off. It's masturbation. Masturbation Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Whatever day of the week, you gotta masturbate. Alright, here we go. So I decided to masturbate after little deliberation. Alright. You know what that means. If you guys don't know what deliberation means, that means with little judgment, without, thinking about it too much. Without too much judge and jury, thinking, should I do it? Is it wrong? Is it right? I don't know, but I want to touch myself deep in my asshole. So, it sounds like I'm just, before we start reading too ahead, I like to get ahead of it, maybe have a good hypothesis, maybe a good thesis ready for my viewers here, my audio listeners, should I say, on this great podcast. That's right. We have farm animals in the building. We're talking about your wife. I masturbate usually about 2 times per day. All right, so right now I already know you're a sex freak. You are obviously an animal. I like that. I like that a lot. So I thought that I had a pretty good system down. I do live with 4 people. All right, that's tricky. If you're trying to jack off with 4 people living in your house, that is extremely tricky, okay? Now, what you are going to need to do is be aware of where all 4 individuals are at the same time. You have got to know, all right, this one's out of the house. This one is in his room. The other one's in the living room, and the other one is in the shower. I have about 10 minutes to pleasure myself and then get situated. It's a little bit more complicated. It's a little bit more tricky, I ain't gonna lie. So I might recommend that you lock yourself in the bathroom and jack off in the shower like a regular human being, you disgusting freak. So I need to be very sneaky in order to avoid getting caught in the act. Oh, I just told you, I know it's difficult. So today, I was not so lucky. Well, so the story begins and the soup becomes a little bit more meaty, huh? Everybody likes a good meaty soup. You don't like good meaty soup? What are you, a fucking Jew? I've been living in this new place for about a month, so I'm still not completely used to it. It takes a while to settle into a new house, so to give you an idea of the layout of my room, it's in the basement, which has the washer and dryer, a freezer, so it's not unusual for people to come down here, especially without knocking. Alright, so your situation sounds extremely complicated and not at all the right place or environment for you to masturbate to. You get me? If you have an open door policy and you are on your back spread eagle with a fist in your ass and a cock in your hand, I do not recommend jacking off. I mean, you learn from the first guy's experience. His pops walked in on him with 5 knuckles deep inside of his asshole and 2 cocks in his hand. You get me? So learn from this first guy's dad. You get me? His dad is going to be horrified for the rest of his life. He's never going to be able to look at his son the same way. You get me? Like, when he looks at his boy, his pride and joy, he's going to see nothing but cocks in his ass. And that's all right. That's okay. And that's all right not for the dad, but for everybody else, it's all right. I'm usually wearing headphones when I'm on my computer, and I don't hear the door open or any potential knocks. When I watch porn, however, I lower my volume considerably in order to hear the sounds, so I can be prepared. So you can be prepared just in case someone comes and sees you doing the dirty deed, huh? Isn't that funny? how you're supposed to be really dark and secretive when it comes to showing yourself some love. But yeah, everybody always says it. Oh, you just gotta show yourself some love. Yeah, you just gotta love yourself. So how come when I try to love myself, I gotta make it some sort of deep, dark, secret quest where nobody could see me, and I have to do it in the like I'm about to carry out a murder. Why does it feel like when I'm gonna masturbate I have to carry out a murder? You get me? I have to be really secretive, lower down the volume, make sure there's nobody around, just make sure you know where you're at, make sure where your mother's at, make sure I know where everybody's at. Even the dog, you gotta make sure the dog isn't around, because if the dog is watching you, you feel like you're being watched. What about the cat? Where's the cat at? That motherfucker can't know. You cannot have any witnesses to your jacking off. You get me? It has to be exactly played out like a goddamn murder scene. Like you are about to kill somebody. It's the exact same energy you need in order to go about jacking off, because there has got to be zero witnesses. It can only be one person that knows about it, and that's you. So, ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea. Nice, nice, nice. The Wondering Mind podcast, brought to you by Future Comedic Stand-Up. Let me write that down right quick. You get me? Because your boy over here has to write down everything, because we're about to become the biggest thing this side of town, minus my nipples. So while I write that down, please enjoy some of the scat. Skibidi ba 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 ba, yabba da da da, da da da, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, welcome back to the scheduled program of the Wondering Mind podcast, where the mind wanders. Where were we here? Usually have fun, don't mind considerably so I can be prepared. The door to the basement is directly in the line of view of my computer, but the ceiling blocks off some of the view, so the partial descent down the stairs and the door opening leave me about 3 to 5 seconds to cover my genitals and hide my fucked up porn I might be watching. What's your name here? Let me see if I can get a better mug. I don't even know what the fuck your name is. I'm gonna call you Fred. You sound like a Fred. All right, Fred. Listen to me. You sound like a freak. I'm not even gonna lie. You sound like a freak that likes to wear a gag ball in his mouth, leather ass chaps, and you probably have a double-ended dildo that you and your homie Mike use. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Fred. You sound like a complete disgusting freak, and I like that. And I like that a lot. Like, me and you should get together. Like, we would probably have a good time. Not in the sexual way, but maybe we could have a good conversation. Maybe we could talk politics. I'm just playing, Fred. You a disgusting freak, and I would never meet you. But, however, the fact that you're ballsy enough to try to jack off in a completely dangerous environment where anyone could walk in on you with your dick in hand and a fist in your ass, I like that kind of individual. That is a risque person I need in my life. You are the type of friend I am looking for, all right, Fred? So after you know what, your name is Fingering Fred. I like that. You have a good name, Fingering Fred. Like, if nobody tells you this, I want you to know I respect you. And I respect your hustle. Because not everybody in this world can be caught with 7 fingers in their asshole, 3 fists of cock, and a mouthful of semen. You are one special to somebody. So, Fred, you got my respect. Alright? Anyway, I was beating my meat. I like that phrasing. That phrasing is beautiful. Like, that is American. Anyways, I was beating my meat. Do you hear how that sounds? Just sounds so fucking American. I love it. Like, try saying that in an English accent. Oi! Anywho, I was beating my meat. Do you see how disgusting it sounds? How repulsive it sounds? Oi! I was beating my meat over there with the lady, and she was licking my ass. Oh. Nah. You do not have... Okay, let's hear the Asian accent. I know why. I was beating on my meat really hard. Nope, don't have the same accent. Let's hear that in the Spanish accent. Oye, chico, vos, allá andaba jalándomela bien rico. Así no me mía, papi. Así no. That was actually like Cuban, Puerto Rican, not really Mexican. Let's go for the Mexican accent. Oh, I don't know what that was, but I'm pretty sure that turned you on, didn't it, you disgusting freak? Let's just get back into it, motherfucker. Anyway, I was beating my meat. Pretty close to coming. Ooh, so this is gonna get interesting. You know when you got the tingling sensation on the tip of your penis just right before you're about to come? That is really, really great. Just, oh, I'm about to come. I'm about to come. That is the decision sometimes that decides whether you're gonna be a father or you're gonna pull out and decide to still live your life. All right, fellas, here. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you guys for a quick, fast minute. Listen, that that minute. I mean that those few seconds you have where that tingling penis is about to erupt can make a lifetime decision of. I mean a lifetime. What's the words I'm looking for? Sorry, I'm a little disgruntled right now because I'm just imagining those R.I.P. fellas that didn't make it past not nutting in the vagina. So like I'm trying to give all my fellas out here. When you have that, when you're going raw in a girl, raw pussy, you get me, raw dick to pussy, and you're getting those tingling sensations on the tip of your dick where you're about to nut, just right before you hit that nut button, I want you guys to pull out because the decision of pulling out and leaving that semen train inside of her, I recommend completely leaving the pussy. Leave the pussy unless you are trying to make this woman a mother. You get me? Unless you are trying to load this woman up with babies and have 9 months to 21 years of age of responsibility, guess what? Pull that cock out and blow a load on her chest or stomach. All right, that's just it. I'm just looking out for my fellas here. You know, my fellas are really important to me. I decided to switch from some pretty messed up porn, which will remain unnamed. You sound like the type of furry porn kind of guy. What's your name again, Fred? Yeah, Fisting Fred sounds like the type of dude that would look up some furry, like Fisting Furry Fred. That your name just keeps getting better every time I mention you, Fisting Furry Fred. Now, what I like to imagine you is watching some sort of furry porn where some other like maybe a gerbil, like a gerbil is getting pounded by a fox. That sounds a little hot to me. A little hot. Sounds like something Fred would be watching. Something that Fred would be jerking his love muscle to. Just, oh yeah, gerbil, you take that fox cock. Yeah, you take that fox cock hard. My name is Fisting Fred, or whatever it is today. So that's what I'm going to say that you were watching. To some tamer stuff. So you want some? So let's reread that again. I switched from some pretty messed up porn to some tamer stuff for not much reason. Just what I was feeling. Oh, you just decided to leave the gerbil porn and go straight into some more gentile porn. Maybe some kissing, some sensual kissing of the lips. Maybe some stroking of the hair. Maybe slight kisses to the vulva. Maybe you might even kiss me later today. I'm not gonna lie. I could use some loving from you, fingering, fisting Fred. So I'm jacking off to this kind of chubby, not so great looking girl. Hey, big girls need loving too. But she was saying all the things I wanted to hear in order to come. Oh, so you're one of those auditory comers, huh? You're like, oh yeah, finger me, Fred, yeah, oh, fuck my pussy real good, you fuck me real good, Fred, yeah, oh, goats and dangle, I like a dunk and I don't know what kind of porn you're listening to, but it sounds like I would probably be down for it too, I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty much ignoring her appearance and just listening to her speak. I was very focused on her voice, soaking up all of her words into my brain, trying to convert them into semen. Okay, Fred, you freak. You are now freaky, Fred. I like you. Like, the more I read about you, the more I want to get to know you. Not like I don't want to be inside your ass to get to know you, but I want to get to know you personally. I want to know what makes you tick. I already know what makes you come. I just want to know what makes you tick. You get me? I know not to show up in a gerbil costume around you because I might end up with a fist in my ass and a cock in my hand. So besides that, you seem like a pretty alright dude, Fred. But maybe I'll get a different viewpoint because we haven't finished the story yet. But from the sounds of it, you are a person who likes to go by the name Fingering Fred. You love gerbil porn. You have a fucked up living environment in which anybody could walk into your room. You love hearing the sound of sex, but not actually not watching sex. You like to hear sex. So you sound like a pretty freaky Fred to me. The next thing I know, I see my brother out of the corner of my eye. Ooh, it was your little bro. Disgusting. You are scarring the younger generation. You filthy, filthy Frank Fred. I decided to switch. Oh, okay, nope. I'll be honest. I had taken a drug called But this drug is illegal where I live, and most places, just FYI. His drug that he took was called But. But I don't know what the fuck that is, so I'm gonna go on to Google it, and we're gonna see what this means, because we're gonna follow Fingering Fred all the way to the end, all right? And if he's saying he was on some sort of illicit drug, guess what? We are got to know, because I told you I want to get to know this furry Fred real quick. So the drug is called But. That's how you spell it. But. Oops, sorry. I think I spelled it wrong. Sorry. One more time. I'm horrible. I'm tech savvy. Trust me. But effects. Okay, let's see what But means. But dangers. Let's see if we could get on the Wikipedia here. There must be a Wikipedia page. No, I guess not. Experiencing a But overdose is possible. What But effect? What is But used for? Oh, okay. But is used for anxiety, fear, trouble sleeping, tension, stress, fatigue, PTSD, depression, alcoholism, irregular heartbeat, and is also used for improving memory and learning. I've never heard of this drug before, but apparently my dude Fingering Fred over here has been a long-term user of the But. No wonder he takes it in the butt. Is this thing on? Hello? Alright, so now that we know what it's used for, he was obviously a little anxious about fingering himself in the ass, so he had to take the edge off by putting some But in himself. Okay. Several hours before this, so several hours before he started fingering his asshole and watching some gerbil porn, he took some But to relax the old noggin and let him know he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be alright, and it's alright to put 8 fingers in his ass if he's ready. He's ready. Okay, here we go. And it threw me off. He glanced at my porn and proceeded to the freezer. What the fuck? He just walked over, looked at your porn, and just acted normal. That is a real nigga. You get me? If I've ever met one, your brother is the realest. He just like, what you watching? Man, I watch that kind of porn for breakfast, bro. When are you going to step up to the real kind of porn and watch that hardcore, parkour, interracial gay gangbang session of 7 gerbils, 2 giraffes, and a man named Ted? That's right, he rhymes with Fred because I'm a freaky dude like that, and I like to imagine you. That's right, my big brother Fred, except I changed your name to Ted and a giant furry ball. Fuck me, Fred. Your brother sounds quite amazing, I'm not gonna lie. If I were you, I would maybe watch porn with your brother. Why not? He seems to be interested. I flipped my blanket over my dick, yelled Jesus, and exited out of my porn. He retrieved his food, went upstairs without a word, and I haven't spoken to him about it yet. I hope I don't have to. To brother saw me jacking off and very embarrassed of the whole ordeal. Well, this is what I gotta say. That's the end of the story right there. Your brother caught you jacking off, and you hope you don't have to talk to him about it. Well, here's the thing. You just scarred your little brother. He is completely messed up. He is never going to be the same. He'll probably be into some weird fetishes just as you. You know, he'll probably meet up with what's that one dude? The first dude, and probably have 2 fists in his ass now because he's a freaky deaky dashiki like that. Which is okay. This is alright, you know. Shout out to all my freaks out there. We all love freaks. If you aren't a freak, get with the freak movement. We're all freaky. If you're freaky and you dicky, let's get freaky. Yeah, we are freaky and we like to get fingered. Yeah, my name is Fred. So, Fingering Fred, it sounds like you got caught in the act. You got caught jacking off. You got caught in the dirty deed. You disgusting, filthy animal. I like that. That's the important thing. You get me? If you are in a good place in your life, I recommend jacking off in the living room. So, like, when your parents or your roommates or whoever gets home, they just see you completely naked. Just get completely butt naked for no reason. You know, like shirt off. The only thing you should have on is one sock on your left foot with the hole where the toe is. You get me? Just one huge hole where your big toe is. completely naked on the couch, asshole completely all over the couch, leaving a little smear stain when you get up. That's what I want you to do when everything is going right in your life. Just completely throw a wrench to it, because we are here to fucking make memories and not live a great life. All right. Well, sounds to me, yeah, everybody just saying. Seems like everybody in the comments is saying better the brother than the mother. That's exactly how he said it. Let me read it one more time so you guys understand. Better the brother than the mother. That's right. That's true. That is right, though. It's better that you have your brother walking in on you than your mother, your own person that gave birth to you. Oh, Fred, are you fingering yourself again? Oh my goodness, no. The harara. Well, those were some quick getting caught masturbating stories. I hope you guys enjoyed those, because I liked them. It made me laugh. They made me chuckle. Why not? Why not? But just quick FYI, guys. Like, if you guys are gonna do this kind of dirty deed, I don't understand why it's so disgusting. Because nobody wants to see you giving yourself any love. They want you to love them, but not to show yourself any love, you selfish pricks. But if you guys don't want to see anything you shouldn't have, please knock. You get me? What's up with everybody not knocking anymore? Is it not, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it not normal for people to knock before entering anymore? Or do you just walk into every home you see? How about you have some common decency and learn to knock on the door before you enter my humble abode? Yeah, that there water right there be good. Yeah, I done diddly agree. Now, let's move from the topic of naughtiness to a little bit more secret naughtiness. And I wanted to learn a few bad words. Like, I wanted to learn some more bad words, but like, I didn't want to learn the usual bad words. You get me? Why learn the usual fuck, suck, bitch? Those are too common. Those are way too common. So I wanted to learn a few more bad, naughty words from certain states. You get me? I wanted to learn some. I'm sorry, I had something digesting right now. I don't know what the fuck I ate, but it was just messing with my stomach. It was going. I shouldn't have ate that fingering Fred, asshole. But today we're gonna learn some bad words from Minnesota. Skibbity-bop-bop, Minnesota. We got some bad words here too. If you want to learn bad words, get ready for the Minnesotan bad words. All right. We're on the Straight Minnesota website, and we are going to learn some brand new cuss words straight from the Minnesotan dictionary itself. All right. Now, the first word is an extremely bad word that I recommend not saying around your mother, friends, or loved ones. It is very, very explicit, and I recommend staying far away from it. So the first word in Minnesota that is extremely vulgar is gosh darn it. That's right, gosh darn it. As in, gosh darn it, the kids tracked mud through the house again. That is number one curse word in Minnesota. They are cursing like the devils. They are being extremely vulgar in that state. So if you are by Minnesota, I recommend passing through it immediately. Do not stop. Do not collect go. Get the fuck out of Minnesota. They are extremely vulgar, and they're gonna just completely infect your kids' ears and vocabulary with nothing but the worst quality cussing out there. The next one. Cover your kids' ears if you aren't ready for this. Cover your kids' ears, because they only get worse from here. The next one is dang it. That's right. Dang it. As in, dang it, Charles. Why did you have to eat the last helping? Why did you have to eat the last helping of hot dish? What the fuck is hot dish? Why did you have to eat the last helping of hot dish? Is that some other Minnesota food? Dang it, Charles, why did you have to eat the last helping of hot dish? I've never heard of this hot dish. Let me just look it up right quick, because if anybody likes to learn, it is me, Kevin G, the one with Dirty P. That's right. So let's look up hot dish. It seems to be, before I even see it, it seems to be like a dish that's hot, in my opinion. We'll see what it is. Hot dish. Okay, hot dish is the casserole which typically contains a starch, a meat, and a canned frozen vegetable mixed with a canned soup. So, basically what this is, it looks pretty good. It looks like they have tater tots. A tater tot casserole with some meat in it, looks like. Yeah, hot dish tater tot casserole. That Minnesota thing, I've never heard of that, but it doesn't look too bad. I wouldn't mind eating it. But yeah. So, fuck you and your hot dish eating motherfucker. Charles, you bitch ass motherfucker. Why are you eating so much hot dishes? Where was I? Okay. That was another curse word from Minnesota. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We just got an even worse word right now. Alright. Please cover your husband's ears, because I don't think he's ready for this. Like, I don't want him in this vocabulary right now, because the words that I'm teaching you guys is just I'm giving myself nausea just by reading them. But the next one is cripes, as in, oh, cripes, you burnt the hot dish. What the fuck is up with all this hot dish? You guys are Minnesotan as fuck. You get me? Oh no, is that all you guys eat? The hot dish. No, my hot dish. No wonder Minnesotans are all fat and lazy. I don't know shit about Minnesota, but if that offends, good. I didn't know that hot dishes were so popular. They are apparently the hottest hot dish this side of the North Mississippi. And cripes, you guys are continuously eating my hot dishes. Oh, this one seems a little naughty. A little naughty right here. This one is, this bad word is sucking a. As in, sucking a, the truck won't start again. You'll hear this a lot in the Hold Fringe Rice area. Sucking a. Listen, I say that word too, but I use the word fucking a. Alright? Let's repeat that. Fucking a with the F, not with an S. You guys are saying sucking a. What are you sucking ass? Is that what you're talking about? You're sucking ass? If you are, listen, I'm down to go to Minnesota. Hit me up. 555-33-255. This is Mexican voice now. Sí, ven acá, vamos a agarrar tu riño, para todos los agarrados suficientes, vamos a tener acá. Así es la cosa. That's how a Mexican accent announcer sounds. But yeah, sucking A's, and you're sucking D's as well. Apparently, Minnesota is down for the count. I like you guys and your best word. How is this even a bad word? This is a bad word, apparently. Bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. That's a bad word. As in, oh, bless her heart. It's her first time making hot dish. What the fuck are you doing? What is up with hot dish, man? Every fucking word that they're teaching me has the word hot dish in the end. Everybody is from making a hot dish to Charles eating the hot dish to the first bitch, it's her first time making a hot dish. What I learned about Minnesota is they are bad at cussing and they are horrible with their food selection. All they eat is a hot dish, which is tater tots, meat, casserole kind of thing. Now, I may be talking shit on it because I've never had a hot dish. That could be a possibility, I'm not gonna lie. Or you guys are eating too much hot dish and it's affecting your thinking and your overall brain function. So I recommend leaving the hot dishes, maybe cussing a little bit more, throwing little F-bombs over there, and quit saying sucking A. You cheesehead. Oh, that's right. I know a little Minnesota slang myself. So I hope you guys learned a little bit more Minnesotan vulgar words. Ooh, don't say that around your children. You'll get caught and probably sent away to PETA or whatever they do to children nowadays. So let's go ahead and unwind a little bit. Let's unwind a little bit and learn how to breathe, relax, and just get a little bit more tranquil. So will you go ahead and please get us a little bit more relaxed, Kev? Sure thing, Kev. Hit it. little summer jam. Summertime lifestyle, chilling in the sun. Have the friends with me, gonna have some fun. We're gonna have us a good time. Are we all not having a good time right now? Are we all not having the best, most funnest, exciting, off the trillest, realest experience ever? I'm glad you guys are here with me. I'm glad we're experiencing this, and I'm glad we haven't been caught jacking off yet. Summertime lifestyle, chilling in the sun. Have the friends with me, gonna have some fun. We're gonna have us a good time. Listen, we're all having a good time except for fingering Fred over there, who got caught jacking off and 12 fists in his ass. So remember, if you're gonna jack off, please remember to lock your doors. Don't be a little crazy motherfucker that thinks he could get away with it, because you can't. Summertime lifestyle, chilling in the sun. Have the friends with me, gonna have some fun. We're gonna have us a good time. If you were caught jacking off, remember, just play it off by smiling at them and looking them. If you just look at them in the eyes, just look at that person who caught you jacking off in the eyes and finish. Don't stop. Why are you gonna stop? They walked in on you. You didn't walk in on them. So look them in the eyes and finish jacking off. My laid back attitude, I'm chilling outside. I have that 24 pack chilling by my side. We gonna have us a good time. And then if you want, go ahead and ask them if they would like to join you. You know, as soon as they swing open that door, say, hey, could you put another fist in my ass, or another finger, at least another knuckle deep down in my anal cavity, please? We're heading to the lake already, know I wake and bake. Hella fucking high, I can barely stay awake. Throw a little party, someone turn up the Drake. No one's perfect in this world, go ahead, make mistakes. It's never a mistake to get 7 knuckles in your ass. It's only a mistake to get 9. Remember, if it's a 30-year-old Jew with his finger in your ass, you're alright in life. You're doing okay. These summer days are always great. Hang with friends and stay up late. Meet some new friends, then you date. I'm starting to smell that romance. There's always romance in the air when there's semen in the air, so remember that. If you want to fall in love, please leave the door open and let someone catch you jacking off. Ooh. But with that, we're going to go ahead and conclude today's episode of the Wandering Mind Podcast, where the mind wanders. Brought to you by Today in Culture. Thank you guys for staying tuned for another great quality upload. That's right, we are here on the daily uploads every day, Monday through Friday. Maybe Saturday, possibly Saturday, if nothing else is going on that day. But, we'll see. That is to come by basis. So don't be expecting anything. But I will tell you, Monday through Friday, you have the best chances to hear the great audio clips from this scheduled program podcast. Oh, yeah. So I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you guys got something out of today's video. And I hope you guys learned that masturbating can be dangerous. Masturbating can kill you. And masturbating can result and the separation of relationships. So next time you're out there, be careful. Masturbate safe. Lock your doors. Close your windows. And quit watching that hardcore brother love sister porn. Thank you. Later, bitches.